A beautiful day in March in the chaparral. This is a Ceanothus chemise chaparral stand that was burned about 2 or 3 months ago. And as you can see, there's a beautiful array of blue flowers, which are physalias, and California poppies. And it's probably a combination, too, that we had a pretty good rainfall. But the nutrients from the fire probably had a lot to do with the explosive germination we're getting on this beautiful hillside. What we see here is a wild display of California poppies, physalias. There's wild hyacinths. There's little white flowers called crypthantha. And there's some things I haven't seen for a long, long time. In fact, there's some things I haven't seen ever. And that's what's so wonderful about post-fire chaparral environments, because they always surprise you. And there's things that never fail to amaze you in terms of its ability to regenerate, to surprise. And really, this provides anyone who lives in Southern California a sense of place and gives a reason why it's so important to value natural systems, because this is what you get. Instead of some of the hillsides that get covered by weeds, these are covered by natives. And this is what post-fire chaparral environments are all about. A couple areas here, there's some wonderful little displays of a flower called ground pink, and it clusters in little rocky areas, little pads where nothing else grows. In fact, there's a little pad of it across the canyon. You can see it. It's a beautiful little light purple color. The chaparral environment and fire are intimately connected, and what you see here is the first stage of renewal. Fire doesn't destroy. It's just part of the system, and the system doesn't need to burn, but it does have an insurance policy in the way that it resprouts and regerminates from the soil. And the seeds have been sitting here probably for, well, at least 30 or 40 years, waiting for this moment. When you look out on this native landscape, a lot of folks might say, well, this is why chaparral needs to burn. It's so beautiful afterwards. Well, it is, but it doesn't need to burn. You see these seeds that are popping up as little seedlings right now, and the wildflowers and the resprouting shrubs. They're able to adapt to fire because they have an insurance policy. It's just like folks who have insurance policies on their house for fire. They don't want their house to burn down. They have a policy so they can survive after the fire. And that's exactly what these plants are doing. They're cashing in their insurance policy in the ground as seeds and as resprouting burls, so they can recover in a way that you wouldn't normally be able to if you didn't have those adaptations.